How good are you at seeing into the future? I've had the pleasure over the last couple of weeks of running my Future Scenarios program for two groups of leaders in large organizations. These are leaders of teams and their departments, and we spent some time looking at the future so they can understand a little bit more about what's around the corner and over the horizon, so they can then take that back and make that part of their planning and work with their team to be able to navigate into that future. Now, obviously, they're not going to get certainty about the future and they can't give their team certainty because nobody can, but they can act, they and their teams can act with more clarity and confidence so they can make better decisions now. And the reason I love doing these programs is these leaders are really motivated and many of them don't have any other time to do this. They probably should be doing it, but it's not easy. And if you're a leader, part of your role is to be able to see into the future. In fact, the more senior you are, the more you're being paid to understand about the future. And yet, it's not an easy thing to do because you've got so many other calls on your time and your responsibilities. There's lots of things that you need to do on a day-to-day basis, on an operational level, putting out fires. It's not easy to make time to see into the future. So what do I mean by seeing into the future? Well, do you understand what your customer of the future is going to look like? Do you understand the customer journey that your customer of the future is taking? Do you understand some of the external pressures and trends that are going to affect not just your organization, but even your whole industry or sector? Do you have a way of monitoring those trends, even if you have an idea of what they are? Are you bringing in the skills and talents of everybody in your team and in that diverse thinking to be able to do this scenario planning for the future? And how regularly are you doing it? Are you doing it frequently, or is it something that you do once every year or 2 years and then it gets put hidden away somewhere and never gets thought about because other things get in the way? These are the sort of things that you can be thinking about and you should be thinking about if you're a leader to be able to see into the future. If you'd like to have do a short assessment about this, there's an online assessment which you can get here. There's a link. It'll take about 5 minutes for you to do. It's free, it's online, and it's worth doing for yourself, and ask other members of your team to do it as well, and then you'll understand what they think about what your team's doing and what you're doing as a leader to see into the future.